welcome to another amazing edition of Mo Knows Movies. I am here to review The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, I have to admit, I went into this movie with a bias against it, because I really liked the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. And I really liked Tobey Maguire, and I really liked Kirsten Dunst. And I wanted to see a continuation, another sequel. Not a reboot, not Peter Parker back in high school. I didn't want to, hear the whole origin story all over again. I already knew that. But that's not what we've been given here. But I'm actually quite surprised by how well the origin was retold in this movie, and they added some depth and gave him some daddy issues, which you know about from watching the movie trailer. But they added some other elements in there. They changed it up enough to make it so it wasn't just a complete rehash. It was actually a lot fresher than I thought it was going to be, and it helped introducing Gwen Stacy as his first girlfriend instead of Mary Jane. Not that I like one better than the other, but they're completely different characters, and so that freshened it up a little bit. And then we get a new villain here, one-armed man, kind of loony scientist that turns into a giant lizard as opposed to the Green Goblin. So there's a new storyline here. So it's not a complete rehash. It's not a complete retelling of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie, but you do have to go through the whole origin story thing again. And at least Mark Webb and the writers did a good job with rebooting this movie. Actually, not the movie, but the franchise. The tone of this movie is, I think it's a lot different than the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans, and that's good because it distinguishes it from the other ones, and it gives them a fresh place to start from for future adventures. Hopefully they won't reboot this movie again like 5 years from now and start all over again, because that would be completely ridiculous. But the tone of this movie reminds me more of Batman Begins. I thought the Sam Raimi Spider-Man was I thought it was kind of a goofier movie. I mean that in a good way. It was lighter weight. It was fun. It poked fun at itself. Not that this movie's. I'm not saying this movie's not fun. It's just it takes itself, I think, more seriously. And the Sam Raimi one, I think, if you're going to compare it in tone to another superhero movie, would be the original Superman with Christopher Reeve. So I liked both movies, and I thought Andrew Garfield was really good as Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Emma Stone was really good as Gwen Stacy. She was very likable, and their chemistry together is really strong. Good performances by Sally Field as Aunt May and Martin Sheen as Uncle Ben. And the lizard guy, I have a hard time pronouncing this actor's name, so dude, if I get your name wrong, please don't sue me. But I believe his name is Reyes Ifans. Anyway, he's a solid actor. He's not exactly William Dafoe, but he does a good job and gives his monster lizard character a little bit of humanity. And the visual effects, they're definitely far superior to the Sam Raimi ones, but that should be expected because technology evolves so fast that everything is always moving so quickly it's hard to keep up. They got to be better. And I saw it in 3D, and I thought 3D really added to the enjoyment of the movie, especially watching Spider-Man swing through the city and leap away from flying projectiles and dodging the lizard and all that stuff. I don't know, everything really popped in 3D. So I'm not saying that the movie wouldn't be enjoyable in 2D, but I thought think it's worth the extra money to see it in 3D. This is the first 3D Spider-Man movie we had, so that's another reason to go check it out. So, if you've never seen the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, you'll probably even like it even more than I did, just because it's going to even be fresher to you than it was for me, because it wasn't that long ago that the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie came out. Well, it's been a while, but it's not. It doesn't seem that long ago, and it's still fresh in my memory. So, but that being said, um, they they're distinctly different enough that that I'm not even going to bother to say that one is better than the other. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say that I thought this was a good movie, and if you like superhero movies and you like Spider-Man, then check it out. So that's all I gotta say about the Amazing Spider-Man for now. So um, why don't you swing into your local theater and watch this movie in glorious 3D like I did. Um, anyway, till next time, have fun at the movies, and I'll be watching more movies so I can keep you informed in what's good and what's shit. So anyway, I am over and out for now. See ya.